Hey, happy Wednesday. I see a few names in the chat already. So, hey Joe, hey Sir Ice Cream Man, Bricks and Figs, and Matthew Ackhurst are in the chat already. I love that you guys are talking about the anniversary of when I went full time. One of the reasons why I put that day one video in as a trailer, because it is coming up. It is not the time of posting the announcement because that video did take some time to put together, but it's very close. It's very close. I did put a goal in here. If you guys want to, I'll tell you the exact time if somebody wants to pay for the goal. $2. It's all it costs. $2. We're gonna work on some minifigures. Grabbed a drawer from. Can you see? Yeah, right there. My eBay. Come on, finger. There we go. My eBay collection there that I was that's been sitting there for a while. I still have a few more drawers. Looks like four more drawers. We're gonna work on the superhero Marvel drawer I pulled out, and I also have pulled out the Star Wars Clone Wars. We're gonna try to get these listed today and get those uploaded. If we get through that pretty quickly, I've got a bag of minifigures up there that I definitely need to get through. Brick Boys Rebuild. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so let me switch over so you can see what I'm working on. All right, let me know if anything is too small, but I've increased everything so at least it's readable. I know it's still a little small. I have a really wide monitor, and trying to put it into like a 1080p size window is like it actually it's too hard to work that way. So I tried to blow everything up, and I made the window spread across the entire video screen there. I've got our mobile camera over here, so you can see what I'm working on here, and then you still got my ugly face on camera there. So that's what we got. So while the intro was going on, I did get that drawer emptied out and sort of organized in a little bit. So it organized in a little ways. A lot of these, I'm looking at them like the Pepper Potts and Obadiah Stane and these Ghost Riders. They all came from sets. I think I did like over 10 sets, and I put some away for eBay. And I think those minifigures particularly didn't sell very well, so I have a bunch of them here. So they're going to get listed as new. Maybe Iron Man as well. No, he doesn't look new. He looks like he's got a little bit of wear on him a little bit. Definitely doesn't look new. So I won't put them as new. I've got this is who is that? That is the girl that glows red. Wanda. Wanda. No. Yeah, Wanda. Right. She had a TV series with Vision. Can't remember to say. Matthew, thank you for becoming a member of the Orange Brick Separator Society. That's awesome. You're a member now. So that's awesome. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. You've got now get access to all of the new seller tutorial videos that I've just started posting out there. That's awesome. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, so let's start scanning and start getting things uploaded there. So let's start with Obadiah here. We've got 3 of him, and I did say he was new. I am honored that I am your first person that you subscribed to. That's awesome. 2 of the Ghost Rider. Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. All right, who can name that movie? I've been watching a lot of those society only videos. They're great. Thank you, K Fung. I know you are a Dark Turquoise member, so you get access to the seller chats. And I did a reaction video yesterday. There's how-tos in there. A lot more in the Dark Turquoise membership than there is in the Orange membership, obviously just based on the price. But everything is appreciated. That's not a minifigure. We should just put that as any. What's everybody working on today? What's everybody doing? I've been getting a lot of mail in today. I got 2 big packages, put one away already, and I got another one in during lunchtime. And yeah, that'll be probably tomorrow's task. Is this dark gray? Yeah. How many did I put in there? Just one. Okay. This one's got a dark red background. Dark red. Okay. Yeah, you put it up here. That's great. All right. Ooh, let's do these torsos. Yeah, what's her name? Scarlet Witch Wanda Maximoff. I could build at least one. I'll build a couple of her. Let me build one. I thought I needed a cape, but apparently I don't. So I can build. I mean, I got 2 heads. I want 1 head. Do I have hair? That's the thing. Do I have hair? Parting out. Gift would purchase picture frame at the moment. Says Brick Boys Rebuild. That's cool. Do I still have that? I think I sold that. I was listing used hats, but ran out of battery. Now working on listing cheese slopes. Says Joe. And V-Ball Bobs is in the house. Hello. How are you? What are we looking for? We're looking for that hair. The hair probably wouldn't have been in reddish brown. I have a drawer of hair. Let me see that. See if I got it. I would love to list one of these minifigures at least, depending on price. Do I have any? Doesn't look like I do. This is a drawer that needs to get dealt with too. There's lots of hairs in there. I had an order today that was full of used hairs. These kind of hairs, not the hairs on my head. I don't see one. Let's see if I got one in stock. Let's see. I have one. B-Ball Bob is in the work truck as usual. Cataloging 7 pounds of wheels. Currently working on rims and considering if I need more used Lego. Well, I'll tell you what. You don't need used. Wheels anymore. 7939. All right, let me grab that. Hey Google, turn on the light. I'll be right back. Figured while I was up, I'd grab a drink. All right, so I got one. Got one head here. Just make sure I got that right. Is BrickLink slow? It's like really slow. All right, awesome. So we got one of her. Fantabulous. All right, let's close that down. Matthew says, I'm looking to open a minifigure store by 1st of July. Due to working full-time and young kids, it's hard to start sorting inventory. Yep. It'll always be hard. All right, so I got 2 of these, so let's do that. Gotta put the cups over here. Not enough room on my desk. Got that. her. How about them Sabres? 4 in a row. It's hard. It's hard to get. It's hard to get excited about them. I know I'm wearing the hat. It's hard to get excited. I'm pretty mad at the team about not responding to that hit on Tage Thompson. That's just like no, that would never happen in the team Lindy Ruff coached beforehand before he got fired first time. It's just crazy. Nobody responded. It's just nuts. That's three. And that's new. Okay. What else? We got. Is there a version of him without the cape? No. Which version is this? I want this version, so let's see if I have that cape. Could be slow because of the new BDP sets. I know sales are slow. I was having a discussion with a seller earlier today about sales are slow this morning, and I was wondering if it was because of the release of Series 4. No green there, so I can't do that one. Let's see. Can I do this one? Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Nope, can't do it. So we're gonna part this guy out. Oh, that sucks. So let's get him all parted out. All right. So instead of scanning each one of these, we'll just take one of. We've got 2 of him. So we'll add them. We'll part them out, and we'll get rid of the cape. There, that should do it. 2 of that. Got cups right here. Why do I keep reaching over? 2 of that. 2 of that. And 2 of that. All right. Put my leaning cups of over on the table. We got way too many empty drawers behind me too. Can you see? Yeah. Those are all big drawers, and then behind this here is like a whole row of small drawers. Making progress on it, but at one point I was selling way more than I could upload during the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hit the thumbs up. We also have a goal. The goal is if you pay for a super chat, $2, just $2, I will tell you the exact time I went full time last year. Just checking. It still has not been met. And then that. Okay. And then this one. What is a super chat? Super chat is just a chat message that you pay for, and it highlights in a color and all that kind of good stuff. I think if you hit the, if I'm looking at it right, there's like a little $ symbol. Looks like a dollar. Looks like a dollar bill. You can click that and pay for a chat. he got the brown hands and the brown hands. This one has reddish brown hands. He had the two heads and two sides. All right. Yep. Trying to see if I remember. Oh yeah, I would have had him on this set. Yeah, he looks brand new. Because I parted out 5 of these sets. Actually, Eric from Eric's World Brick Store parted out 5 of those sets for me last year, January last year. He was here for a week or a few days at least. He helped me upload a bunch of stuff when he was here. I'm gonna add that as new. It looks brand new. I think it's brand new. I'm pretty sure it came with that set. So we're gonna do that. Aaron Walt says, agreed, too soft. We're talking about Buffalo Sabres. Lack of response. This is a new minifigure as well because I remember getting that in. But I will list the skateboard is used because I've already put the wheels on it. That didn't work. There we go. Not sure what work will be like tomorrow. Calling for a lot of ice overnight from 11 p.m. to mid-morning. Not good for making deliveries. No, definitely not. We've been getting some lake effect snow today. I just actually, between scheduling the live and going live, I actually had to go out and snow blow the driveway because there was a couple inches on it. Looked like a snow globe this morning. Which one is this? I have. All I need is a pair of black legs. I can build one. This guy. Where do I find black legs? Do I have black legs? No, I put them all up, didn't I? All right, let's find black legs. Daddy O Bricks pays the fee. Sets the goal. Let's go. No more day one. It is. It's actually okay. So since we paid, the day one it will be day 365 tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Is when I had the meeting that informed me that I was done. So. It's the anniversary of going live is 4 p.m. tomorrow. I was debating on whether or not to do a live tomorrow to sort of celebrate that or not. Yeah, I'd rather deal with the snow than the ice too. 1/4 inch of ice, that'll break some trees. That'll cause a lot of havoc. So I don't envy that. Let me find a black pair of legs. I was hoping they were right here. Right here, no? You know what else I can do? I can look in my minifigures up here. I'll just find a pair of black legs. Should be sitting right here. Sorry. Didn't mean to bang that against your ear. There we go. Oh, they're chewed up. I'll just pull them off of this guy here. They look good. Pair of black legs. We completed a minifigure. Put that down there. Well, I missed what you said because it went commercial. Sorry, Daddy-O. So you paid for the super chat. Then you got an ad right at the time. Oh, that's just terrible. That's just YouTube just messing with you. I like it. That's funny. The 365 day 365 starts 4 p.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow is the anniversary of me going full time. 4 p.m. was the time of the meeting that informed me that I was no longer employed. So that sucked. Obviously, um, and we're you know what? I'll do a live tomorrow, maybe a quick one or a video or something talking about it, and just give my 2 cents on the whole thing. So appreciate it, Daddy-O. How long did it take you to decide to go instead of live? I think it's full time, right? Uh, I was, to be honest, um, I had a feeling it was coming, like a few months before. Like the writing was sort of on the wall. I mean, it was still surprising, but the way the whole industry was going, it sort of felt like it was coming. And so when it happened, me and my wife took my wife for a drive to break the news to her, because ultimately going full time is great, and I've been able to extend my savings with this for quite a bit now. It's been good, but the big thing was health insurance. We're losing out on health insurance, and she had to scramble to figure out what we were going to do there, and still scrambling to. I mean, we've got Medicaid, I think, is what we're on right now, but if I make too much, we get kicked off of that, and then we'd have to go through the whatever is available out there. So that's the only part that sucks, really. Congrats on almost 1 year. Knew it was close. Yep. It. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for a while, knowing that February 6th was coming up. That'll be one of those dates that lives in my head, like my kid's birth, my wedding anniversary, other first times, yeah, stuff like that. Two of those. Okay. So, Joe, to answer your question, it was pretty much instant. I was just like when we went when we went driving, I was like telling her, I'm like, I want to give full time a try, and she was supportive of that. I didn't really have to convince her because I had been talking about it for a while. I mean, if you look at my vlogs from like a year and a half ago, it was like talking about preparing for that inevitability. So, oh, I need those things, right? Yes. Yes. All right, we gotta find 4 of those. I'm surprised I don't have them. I had one in a drawer, so I only need 3. Let's see. So V-Ball Bobs, if you look in the chat, that's what a super chat looks like. See how it's all highlighted, and yeah, somebody liked it. I liked it. Yeah. You see game streamers use super chats a lot to chat with the people because their chats are flying by. So they talk to people who actually pay. I don't expect that from you guys. I just thought it'd be fun. Since you guys were talking about that before I even got on. Come on, BrickLink. It is slow today. Wow. All right. I got. All right. I had a bug on me. Jesus. One of those stink bugs was crawling up my leg. 5326. All right, let me go grab 3 of those. 5326. I'll be right back. All right, so we've got, just complete this. All right. I feel like this is taking forever. I don't know. When I was on it last night, BrickLink had 2 updates and was off for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, more than the regular 10 minutes that's usually. Usually it's down every night for 10 minutes. I think that's when they do the purging of your orders. I wonder how many of us have gone full time because we were RIF'd from our day jobs. Yeah, I wonder. Or how many of us quit, just quit, to try to do this full time. I know. I noticed earlier today that Super Bricks went. He quit. He resigned and went full time. He's in the UK. He has a channel called Super Bricks. Has a website called Brick Metrics. So that was the guy that did the reaction video on yesterday. I don't know if I could go full time with Legos, so hearts to you. Yeah, if I was starting right now today, like you are, yeah, definitely would not be going full time. That's for sure. But I had 7 years behind me. At that point, I had a little over 300,000 parts. Thought I could do it, and then sort of the economy sort of went down after I started. It was like the worst time to go full time, really. The economy started going down, the inflation went up. It was like the worst summer I have ever experienced, to be honest with you. Usually I can manage it, but usually I also have full time work too that covers it. Oh. That was the chewed one. So put that over there. What else we got? So we've got the whole superhero drawer done. Let's start on this. Let's save this file, make sure so we don't lose it. We're in our transfer folder. We tell it that we're doing used. We give it the date. Minifig parts. All right. All right, let's organize this. All right, we got our two bodies. 5 of these? Are these all the same though? That's the question. Let's take a look. It's funny, R2 would sell pretty good on eBay to the point where I was like collecting parts. Didn't matter which one either. Like if it was the red, it had the red dot on it or the lavender dot. There's 5 of those. I know a few Aussie New Zealanders that are full time, but it isn't as big of a market as, say, UK or US. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. It's funny, everybody in Australia just lives on the coast, so it might be a big country, but hardly a lot of people there versus, say, us. All right, so we have 4 of these. I had 200,000 pieces when my job ended, been living off 401k and part-time work since. My store is not large enough yet. 315,000 pieces to do much more than pay for its own expenses. Yeah, that's where I was. I had to make some changes. Trying to do this with buying buying sets to part out. Just, yeah. I realized quickly that like I was spending all my money on sets. So I was like, well, I got to switch to used. I know it will suck, but I can make more. I can actually make money that way versus trying to pay for all those new parts. I got 5 of those. These clone torsos will probably be. I didn't look. I haven't been looking at the price guide. It's this one, right? Yeah. And okay, look at that disparity between new and used. $6 versus $1.60. It was 5 of them, right? Yes. Got 2 of these. Yes. $1.86. Come on. Where are the $5 parts? Where are they? Oh, here's one. $4. That works. Is it more economical to sell used Lego or new Lego? It depends on how you can get it. If you can get new Lego cheap, then it'll be, people are looking. In my experience, people are looking for new more than they are used. But you can get, used by the pound, and it costs fractions of a penny per piece. So you just gotta do the work to extract that value out of it. That's the hard part is the work. Black hips, white legs. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. From all the used brick I've bought, it averages around $50 per pound. Once quality checked and sorted, listed. Right, you can buy it for $5, so you're 10xing your money. If you're not, if you don't include the labor to get it done. That's why some of these stores pay for contractors, $3 a pound or whatever to get it sorted. Because they can afford those margins. I know it's cliche, but I had, in that Reacts video, I talked a lot about the shifting strategy of being a reseller today. And I'll leave it there at that video. But a lot of my, what I think is shifting strategy and how sellers need to approach selling on the BrickLink today has shifted, and it isn't what it used to be. But that video, I talked a lot about that there. So that's something you might want to consider. Look, if you're not a member, that might be a good video to watch. And the seller chats we do every month with Chris at Great Brick Lab and Ben from Beehive Bricks have been very popular as well. A lot of great information, a lot of insights from experienced sellers, not just me. My biggest thing in the moment is how to store my minifigures either in separate parts or as a whole. Um, if they're used, I would just keep them whole. If they're new, you could go either way. BrickLink says you can put them together or you can uh, keep them separate. So I used to put them together, and then about a year ago, I started not doing that and just keeping them separate. And I found it was just a time saver. They're already bagged. I don't have to put them together and kill my finger, kill my thumb. So it worked out well for me. Good discussion going on in chat. All right. What's the difference between these two? Which one do I got? I think I got this one. Yeah, got that one. $385 for the helmet. Love it. Love it. All right, these single pieces just need to go together. All right, heads. Heads will roll. We've got little horns from Darth Maul that people used to buy. Now I think everybody's got them. It is definitely one of those pieces that seems to come in every bulk lot. And this isn't even Darth Maul. It isn't. Wow. I must have bought this from another seller, and then didn't realize it wasn't Darth Maul. It just looks like Darth Maul. Like, that's not even Darth Maul. Wow. Why did I have that in a drawer? Maybe I found it in a bulk and I thought it was Darth Maul. That's crazy. Craziness. This is a Han head, I think, from old Star Wars. Yes. 478. Love it. Love to see it. Definitely like working with somebody because working with variations of pieces is really hard for me to tell the difference with my disability. Not that I'm blind. Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes I go back and forth like I just did. Like sometimes the description doesn't help because the description is like written exactly the same, and it's like you have to like go to the entry to try to figure it out. Yeah. 5, 6. How many of these do I still have left? 6. So early on when I was doing, here, I'll put out this camera. Early on when I was doing eBay, I was selling Obi-Wan Kenobi. I bought like 20 of these heads. I have 6 left, so I sold him quite a bit. I also bought like 20 of his dark orange hairs. So I was selling him quite a bit. Anakin too. I got a lot of Anakin heads here too, from the Clone Wars. Oh, I got one more of these. 7. You and Brick Scavenge actually got me back into Lego and thinking of doing the selling of Lego. Sorry if I took you down the dark path. But yeah, if you enjoy it, I got into it. I originally got into it because it was a hobby. Like I needed a hobby, and I was like, I went by the Lego store, and I was like, oh, let me build something. Bought a set, brought it home, took an hour to build it. I'm like, that wasn't worth $40. Started building some mocks, found Rebrickable. These two are the same. Okay. Yeah, and then Rebrickable brought me to BrickLink. I actually bought a book on Amazon to start learning how to do the selling thing. There was one by Dag Bricks on Amazon. It's still available. I think it would probably be a little out of date. Now probably would need an update, but it was a good base to start with. I got a non-shipper seller thing against me and had to refund the buyer the whole purchase because I got gray and light gray wrong. He didn't even bother contacting me before opening the case. Yeah, it sucks with some buyers sometimes. He did the right thing though. Yeah, light gray and gray, you gotta have a bright light. My mom doesn't have a bright light, and so she can't tell the difference either. Even in here with this light, like where I'm sitting, I can't tell. Like it's very hard to tell the difference between light gray and light bluish gray. I have to go in there where it's even brighter, right underneath the light, and it's like the perfect spot to determine. So I'll like put all the light bluish gray and gray together here, and then I'll take it in there and sort it when I'm ready to put it away. Right, there's 6 of these that I did do that. Okay, so I just need to count it up. Make sure the customer though like clears the non-shipping seller. You don't want that. You don't want to keep that around. You can only have 3 open at a time, and then they suspend your store. All right, we got through all that. We'll go through this drawer of hairs. I think that'd be more beneficial. Do a sort on it first. It's so funny. I look at some of these hairs and I remember like the minifigures I was building them for, or I needed them for. Like these gray pieces here. They old Obi-Wan. The whiter the light, the better for sure. Yeah, and also the brightness, like 4,000 lumens at least. I found that to be the case too. I should just start stacking these up. Watch, I'll stack them up and then like I'll find another one. That always happens too. Grab some cups. He did clear it. Okay, good. No, I said you did the right thing. I didn't say he did the right thing. Yeah, he should have contacted you. That's just starting with a non-shipping seller. Even that's just being a bad customer, in my opinion. Use that as a tool. You're not getting any not leverage, but you're not getting any answers or any response. That's when you use that. I've used it a few times when a seller hasn't shipped and they just didn't respond. Last time I used it, I placed an order and didn't see any movement on it. Sent them a message about 5 days after I ordered. Didn't get a response to that. And then I started with non-shipping sellers at 7 days. Didn't, that played out without a response. So then I canceled the order, and then I started the PayPal dispute. And that went the full, 3 weeks for PayPal disputes? So that went the full PayPal dispute without a response. And then I went back and realized that my non-shipping seller was his third, and that closed his store actually, and he's still been closed. So I wonder if he was all right, like if he had like health problems or something, because that happens, I mean, I can understand that. Just can't get back to the store, right? I don't think I've done this one yet. Got some Joker hairs. Do I have more? Yep, there's one. It's funny, I always I know I've needed to like do these drawers, but I always felt like, once I do these drawers, I feel like the backlog of all these minifinger parts that I've been hoarding sort of goes away. But I need to get them up for sale. It's a bad mentality I have. Here it is. Yo, what's happening? Says Thunder Mifflin. How you doing? Hey, we according to Daddy-O, we got the same message the other day from the dude asking about the Lord of the Ring Hobbits bundle deal, who is now lost his buying privileges and selling privileges. I don't know what that guy was thinking. So we got a bunch of sellers, so not just me and Toby, but there was a bunch on in the various discords that were talking about how this guy one night, he went around with a bunch of sellers who had Lord of the Rings and Hobbit minifigures, asking for a bundle deal, which is fine on its own. But then he was like, "Can we do this directly through PayPal?" And that's like, that's where he broke the BrickLink terms of service, and yeah, that's ultimately what got him kicked off the platform. Can't do that. Can't do that. Oh yeah, gave me something to make the day interesting. Sound like a married man already. I meant to say I had my largest order yesterday, 770 pieces and 180 lots. Yeah, 180 lots. I bet you felt the pain of that. They're always good. Sometimes they're good. I had a 115 lot one the other day, and it was only like worth $35. But it only took me 20 minutes to pull, so it wasn't too bad. So here's a light problem. Is this brown or is this reddish brown? So here's how I try to solve that. I've got a cobbled together color chart. Can you see that? Yeah. So I put these together with 1x2. So yeah, this is brown. This looks better. Looks closer to the brown. But is this reddish brown? No, that's brown. So these are all brown. Probably for that Han Solo with the yellow head. Maybe that's what that was for. So this is brown. So many. Yeah. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mine was worth $66. It seems a little low for 770 pieces, but was it smaller pieces? Because that's where that'll work out. If it was like small pieces versus bigger pieces or minifigure pieces. My first big order was $215 for 200 lots, the result of offering free shipping to correct a prior mistake. It took over 8 hours to pull. Wow. I've had 6-hour plus orders like that. I think I did a video on a big order once. It took me like 6 hours, but he wanted everything bagged separately. I haven't seen that customer in a while, but he would come back. He would come back all the time and place big orders. Those big orders, though, like they'll teach you about how to set up your store efficiently, because you don't want to spend 8 hours pulling orders, right? You want to get through your orders as quickly as possible so you can get to this stage of cataloging and uploading. Off to the post office and then back to upload some fig parts myself. I'll see if you're still on when I get back. Well, drive safe. Thanks, Stoby, for stopping by. Do you have a Facebook or website? RalphsBricks.com takes you to a link tree of all my storefronts, social medias. That's the farthest I've gotten. I used to have a Facebook, and then I got rid of Facebook because I don't like Zuckerberg. Medium nougat. I had an order a few months ago that was about 4,000 pieces and 450 lots. Took about 6 hours to pull that order. Yeah, that's not too bad for 4,000 pieces. It's about on par, I would think. All right, what color is that? Is that brown? Yeah, I think that's brown. Looks a little light to be brown though. Earth orange? No, it's not that. Light brown, maybe? Yes, it's light brown because that was the minifigure I was doing it for. Yeah, you wanted a lot of 1x1. Okay, so $60 for 770 parts. That seems fair then. Makes shipping easier. Oh, Juju. $17.5 ounces. That's not too bad. I don't have to rescan it because it's just a different color. Love it. Just followed your Instagram. Awesome. Speaking of not liking Facebook, yeah, I got an Instagram. Hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. I know it. Wait, why did it? It's the same hair. Dingbat. And what was nice, I only had to refund one white 1x1 because it was missing. One of these looks like light gray. The rest of these are light bluish gray. That's another thing. You put all the grays together. Sometimes the light bluish gray, the light grays just pop out versus the light, whatever. You know what I'm saying. My dog's got it before I picked it off the ground. My older dog was doing that for a while, was chewing Lego. It was driving me nuts. He would stand there and chomp on it. And then he'd try to get away. He would like hide it under his tongue or something. Such a bad dog at the time. What is with this? Got like paint or something on it. That, I can't sell that one. It's got green paint on it. Six. These were the Robin hairs, I think. There was a version of Robin. There was also versions of Harry Potter. This would come in. Dark brown. Where are we at? 71 lots. My recent listing, I was challenged with pearl light gray, flat silver, metallic silver, and light bluish gray. I think metallic silver would be easy to pick out between those three, but yeah, the other three, flat silver. Is it flat silver and dark bluish gray together? Those suck. What do I do with damaged parts? I have minifigure parts. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to reach around. I'm about close to doing this right now, but those are my damaged minifigure parts. And last time I offered them up on my vlog, and somebody bought them. $50 for. I think it was like 2 pounds worth of it. This is probably 2 pounds worth of it right now. 2 or 3 pounds, fairly heavy. But it's overflowing. It's getting time to either offer that up. So if anybody's interested in that, I'll offer it to you guys for $50 if you want it. If not, I will probably put it on eBay. Somebody will buy it. Somebody gets use out of it. How? I don't know how, but they usually go. This is a General Leia hairpiece, I think, or Endor Leia. This one. These, yeah, I think these are the ones I was buying. What do I got? 3 of these. It's funny that I picked to do the hairs then versus going up there into the bag of of minifigures. I don't know why I'm procrastinating on those so much. There was a lot I got on eBay for like $225, so I've sunk the money into it. I need to go through it. They look good. I don't understand why I don't bust into it. 3 of them. Making sure the mic was still going. I see activity on the board, so that's good. 5 of those, reddish brown, red bluish. 5 of those, I said. Think about 3. How many times have I done 3? 3. Okay. Just making sure. Thought I wasn't zoning. I do salvage arms and hands where I can. So usually the arms and hands that are left are damaged. Matthew Duncan, howdy, Ralph. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Maybe I'm cynical, but I always feel that like the people who buy damaged Lego are selling it back to us. Well, you just don't buy it. Probably. They're probably, I don't know, they're probably putting it in like build a minifigure case, finding the things that are, not super damaged. There's probably some value in there somehow. How much to ship damaged parts? Whatever it costs. If it's 3 pounds, it'll probably be close to $10. If it's in the U.S. somewhere. If it's overseas, probably starts at $13. There we go. When did I? Oh yeah, this one, the Ghostbusters guy. If you're interested, V-Ball Bobs, you got my email and recent order I placed with you. Just send me an email. We can chat about it. Or if you're just curious on how much I'm going to charge on shipping. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18. No idea. I don't remember what I used that for. It was probably some Ninjago figure. Yeah, right here. That one looks familiar. And that one. That one too. That one. That's probably why I got so many of them. Look at all these. Who is that anyways? Cole. Yeah. Sold a lot of coal too. To bad kids. Get it, Cole? Haha. Coal, not Cole. Dad joke in the house. Okay, we'll get back to you. Awesome. They bulk up figure lots. Well, we could do that. We still got to pay for it, though. That's weird. Oh, jeez. Nine of those. What is that? Medium nougat? Which figure did I? Oh, yeah, Hawkeye. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sold. Oh, I didn't even see you say sold. Awesome. All right. V-Ball Bob's buys my damaged parts. Love it. Put yourself down for a raise. I missed that first message. There we go. That's all the hairs. Wow. Is there another drawer? Let me see if I can find another drawer. All right, I got 2 more drawers here. We've got the Harry Potter drawer. None of that's gonna sell. And then we've got an ideas drawer. This drawer was like full of figures that were from the idea set. Usually, at one time, I was buying a lot of the Friends um, and putting them all together and then selling them on eBay. Um, make a little bit more on eBay. You know, you could buy them real cheap because everybody had them. You get the 6 Friends minifigures together, you sell them on eBay. Was pretty good. So let's go through this. Joe says he'll take a raise up to 0.001 an hour. Done. We got the back printing. This is, what's it say? Egon. Duh. Yeah. Okay. Egon. $1.25. If you could get the backpack like this guy, the backpack version of him was significantly more than like just the regular version of him. I believe that was the case. It's a laptop. Yeah, laptop. And it's brand new, so I'm going to list it as brand new. What software are you using? This is Brickstore. That would be a vast improvement over my negative $2 per hour for 2024. I hear you, man. I hear you. Must have the same boss. Daddy O says you upload that drawer of Harry Potter parts, you might have a record month in sales. He gets it. He gets it. Harry Potter never sells. Or that's the joke. Ever since I started saying that, we've noticed Harry Potter selling. So now I don't say it anymore, other than it's a joke. Oh yeah, that's the only way to get things entered is Brickstore. If you're not using Brickstore with Brick and Eyes, like I'm doing, you're doing it wrong. You're just doing it wrong. All right, all of these that have. All right, let's do a little sort here. A little pre-sort. Little cat heads. I think one of those made an appearance in one of my shorts recently. Geez, it's been a couple of years now since I've done that. That's disheartening. How much per torso without arms? You mean, am I damaged? Or here? I don't know. Sometimes you can, it's funny, like, if I don't have arms, I'll list it. And if it's in good condition. And, oh, so do these have backs? Sometimes they go. Sometimes people are looking for them. Okay, so that's that first one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just list everything. It would go faster if I didn't keep pulling things up on Brick and Eyes. Yeah. All right. I'm sure these arms are both sides, so let's figure that out. Yep. And yep. Okay. So that's this one. Medium nougat. There's 2. And then this is the other side. 2. These have different spews, or not spews. What are they called? Sprues. Sprues. That's weird. Are they different colors? They both look like dark brown. Let's see. See if they have different listings. Do I have more of those? Yes. I can get them all. All right, there's 3 of those. Let's see if there's a different for this. No, they're the same. And I have 6 of them. So I have 6 total. And they're new because they're still on the sprue. I have 7 ounces of them, about a sandwich bag. Shipping in the U.S. would be about $5. What do you think is reasonable? Any tips on Lego stop motion? You're talking to the wrong person about that. Dog's upstairs barking. Somebody must be walking by. Got them both going now. This guy just need like a pair of regular legs. And a cape. And how much is he? $236. The cape. Oh, it's a special cape. It's got stars on it and stuff. Yeah, I don't have that. All right, let's part him out. Oh, I've got that hair somewhere over behind me too. That's gonna suck. Is that Portuguese? I don't know. I don't know what it says. Sorry. I think we'll finish this up and then we'll call it a stream there. Get this stuff put away. Oh, it's Spanish. Sorry. Yeah, don't. No, I'm sorry. I don't. I just don't have a translation on, so no idea. I understood amigo. All right. I know I got this behind me somewhere. I'm from Scotland. Let's see if we can find this quick. Did I do this one? Maybe I didn't do this. Oh no, because it came up on the thing down at the bottom. That should have been my first clue. How many of these guys do I got? 1, 3, 4. 4 of those. There's a deal going on in my chat. It's awesome. Remember, there's a 10% commission. No, I'm just kidding. That was a Hagrid head. Come on. Trying to get this in a way thing would scan it. All right, I got 2 of those. Got Leaning Tower of Cups here again. All right, let's get so many wands. I'll just do the ones on sprues for right now. Dogs are riled up upstairs. And 2 more of these. All right, so everything else is half. What's this? Kona's upstairs. Somebody came home or something. Let's take these off the sprue. We'll just sell them by individual wands. Be easier. There we go. All right, so two of these pearl dark gold or pearl gold, I guess. We've got 4, 5, 6 of the dark tan. And then we've got 5 of the dark brown. Two dark orange. one black. Got 3 of this guy's head. Voldemort, I think it is. Amazing I even know these guys' names. I've never seen these movies. Which one did I have? What was this one? 3. All right, we're getting close to done. Getting close. 2 of these. And a black, pair of black legs. There we go. That's all the listing we're gonna do here. Let's see. Let's price this up. Okay, that was schizophrenic. All right, let's save it. Let's see. Let's pull down our store. And copy values from our store. And then we will price everything up. $345. That is fantastic. I don't know what I paid for these, so I'm just going to do it by weight, which is going to be really undercutting it, I'm sure. But we got to give it a cost somehow. So 8.913 divided by 16. You know what we could do? Instead of bulk pricing, we could do minifig pricing, which would be about $75 a pound. So that's $41. That I can deal with that. That sounds a little bit more. So let's spread the costs relative to price. 41.77.9. 80 because the 6 rounds everything up. 41. There. That looks legit. Let's see how many, let's see, save this. How many new lots are we going to add to the store? And that's a great question. 58 new lots out of 115. Which ones do we have already? Where's the top? There it is. Shield, heads, yeah. Good stuff. Obadiah, I know I've got at least 2 of him. He does not sell. Very good. Pepper Potts, I think I've sold all of her, so this will be... No, I didn't, because I must have 1 at least. Oop. Showing my store. Two. What? 7. I have 7? Oof. Man, it's been November. God, man, I remember pulling her. Oh, maybe it was... No, it wasn't used. Man. Got so many Pepper Potts. What if I were to... Let's see. If I were to part her out. I don't know. I have to think about that. SH0740. Let's just... go through this exercise. SH0740. She was new. Let's part her out. How many do I actually have of these parts in the store? All of them. Okay. All right. Obviously, I've parted her out before. Showing my store. How many heads of that I have? 2 heads. Well, that's not too bad. How many torsos? Come on, BrickLink. A little faster. 2 torsos. Okay. All right. I'll just keep it. I'll keep it like that. Let's get rid of that file. Don't save. Get rid of this. All right. Ready to put away, which I will do off stream. All right. For those of you not ready for the music, sorry, that just blasted in your ear. Yeah, pretty happy with that. 306 items, 115 items or lots. 50, what did I say? 57 of them were new. At least $345.14 in 6 months average price. So that was good. Should be an easy put away. A lot of figures I can just dump into. A lot of these parts I can just dump into an open drawer. And then go through the, once I get those all put away into drawers, like I'll sort the file by remarks and get all the stuff that has no remarks at the top, get all those put away first, because they're easy. I can just sit here with open drawers, empty drawers, and just throw them in there and mark it up. And then once whatever I've got left goes, I can throw it on the cart and just start at the top of the file, top of the remarks file, and just go through and find it and put it away. So that's how I'll do that. Thanks to all of you guys for hanging out and chatting. See the same names every day. It's great that you guys come on and hang out and chat and keep me company while I do this. Thanks to Daddy-O Bricks for the super chat. And if you missed it, my 1-year anniversary of going full-time starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. February 6th was when I went full-time, when I was forced into full-time. So thank you for Daddy-O Bricks for paying for that information with our goal. The rest of you, hope you have a pleasant day, and we will probably do another live Friday if the orders cooperate. I've been slowing down, and I think it's the Series 4 BrickLink Designer Program is making people spend money on those sets versus buying from us lowly BrickLink store owners. So, yeah. So next live will probably be Friday morning during the time when we'll pull some orders. Otherwise, have a good day and have a good rest of your week until Friday. All right, catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.
Well, wait, this isn't the end of the video. There's more. We got to tell them about the society. Joining the Brick Separator Society gets you access to secret society videos like how-to videos on how to run your business on BrickLink and Brick Owl and eBay, as well as Ask Ralph videos and maybe our sales reports. You might see all of our numbers. Join today.